we actually literally just did a podcast, 7 reasons why men should not be platonic friends with women.
Yeah.
And one of the ones we said was women don't really understand the male struggle, the man's struggle, because we live different realities, unfortunately. And that's not to say like, oh, women live life on easy mode or whatever, but with a lot of things that men go through, women just aren't privy and or understand it. So they're not really in a position to like give you advice that's constructive and helpful. And I know you're saying like be vulnerable, they can vent to you, but I would argue you're better off venting to a guy because he can actually give you solutions. A woman will listen to you, oh, I'm sorry, pat you on the back, and that doesn't really give you a solution.
But that's the thing.
Or if she does,
I'm sorry.
Or if she does, that solution isn't necessarily good. That might not work for you.
Right, but not everybody not everybody is venting or telling a friend something because they want a solution. Sometimes they just need to talk. And that's
the problem. Like with and that's a really good point that you brought. That's how women communicate. Y'all tell your problems just to kind of be able to tell your problems.
Right.
With men, it's like you're telling your problems, but a man's got to hold your dumb ass accountable and tell you, yo, stop doing this shit. You fucking retard. What are you doing?
Right.
But women aren't really going to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's got to be like, you guys got to be like another level. Maybe your brother will tell you that, your sister will tell you that, your blood relative. But when there's a sexual interest, you're going to kind of push back a little bit to not be honest. So, you know, women don't want confrontation. Like, it's good to like vent to a woman because she ain't going to really challenge you on your fuckery. But a man will challenge you a lot of the times. Like, if it's your guy friend and you're being a bitch, oh man, and you're crying over a girl, he's like, yo, sack up. She's a fucking hoe. What's wrong with you? Whereas like you guys are going to be like, oh, well, it's okay. You deserve better, blah, blah, blah. You ain't going to tell him where he fucked up, if that makes sense. Right. Like, men need solutions.
I think some girls water it down to a point where they don't have feelings, which I understand why you don't have feelings, even more than it's already hurt. But it's kind of like guys need to hear the hard truth, because if they don't hear the hard truth, it's like, I'll just go do it again. But they hear, oh, now you fucking up, nigga.
But that's anybody though.
I feel like some women do that too. I feel like it's you can't just okay. Well, you can't just generalize it because
I'll give you an example of what I mean. So okay, I'm gonna get hit with the fucking
misogyny.
Right.
I'm just gonna fucking say it. Women get away with being mediocre. Men can't.
What do you mean by
elaborate?
mediocre?
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna elaborate. So if a woman is annoying, rude, fat, crass, whatever it is, we have a bunch of social conventions to make her feel better about her poor decisions. For example, look at Lizzo. Huge fucking whale. No one tells her she needs to lose weight.
Love your curves, girl.
Love your curves, girl. Love your body. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, she's over here basically an advocate for diabetes. But the thing is that if I was a fat man, right, they're gonna roast me, clown me. There's no body positivity for men.
But they clowning her. They roasting her.
Not really.
No, this is definitely like praise.
She gets roasted. She does get roasted, which I think is good that she gets roasted. But she gets roasted, but at the same time, she's also praised. So, but what I'm saying is that a man in her situation would never get that level of praise. He would get roasted for being fat. Whereas women are able to be mediocre without really any type of societal accountability, if that makes sense.
Okay, can I